Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. Welcome to Who Am I Wednesday, y'all. This is actually my second take here. I normally give it one take and get it done, but first one was kind of off. So I'm like, no, man, here we go. Let's start this over. All right, get this real clear and concise. First off, I want to let you know, guys, follow us on Instagram at mindsetmatters, okay? And then Facebook at mindsetmattersmore, Instagram or TikTok at mindsetmattersmost. Definitely like this video and subscribe. And now we can get into the topic. And the topic is, do I have hidden motives? Double-edged sword on this one. Okay, because it's a question from me to you and also a question from you to you. And you want to check this, y'all. You want to check this, okay? Because in some form or fashion, in a lot of situations, we all have hidden motives, okay? And sometimes it's very hard to control those hidden motives. But I want you to be aware of it. The more aware of it you are, the more you'll start to pay attention and catch yourself with that. But first, let me go into me with you guys, right? Me with you. Do I have hidden motives with creating this channel, creating the Mindset Matters Institute, giving you all this information, these mindset topics? No. There are no hidden motives. Now, are there motives? For sure. Yeah, to grow a incredibly large global company that helps save the world like real superheroes, for sure. Yeah, like helping out the homeless, helping the water, helping people get clean water, helping people get food that's necessary, helping people get housing that's necessary, all of that. All right, that is our mission. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to start activating that very soon, right? Not waiting on resources, not waiting for people or anything like that. We're going to start activating immediately. Now, with that, I bring awareness to the mission, to the vision that I have all the time to you guys. So there are my motives, is to become a real life superhero, to go out and really actually save and help people. That's the main mission for this. Outside of that, what people may believe, and I'll just address that, is that I'm doing this to make income. This is not a hidden motive, simply because it is a fact. It is a fact of the matter. Yes, I am looking to be compensated for my time and energy. However, it's not to dupe you. It's not to swindle you. It's literally to present it to the ones who deem it necessary to help fuel the mission. That is what this is about. And those are the ones that we search for to help fuel this mission because they want to make the world a better place. That in turn is me creating a job, creating a employment for myself that I enjoy doing. And that's how this life goes, y'all. That's how money circulates. You pay for services or even for a laugh. You'll pay comedians to make you laugh, or for entertainment. You pay for these things, right? But it's just an exchange of energy. It's just an exchange of energy. So that's why I want to in turn turn this to you and allow you to ask yourself, when you are going in certain ventures, do you have hidden motives? Are you like, I got to get rich and this is how I'm going to get rich? That may be an issue, because what is really the core of that? Is it greed? Is it selfishness? You want to really be honest with yourself, because it's okay if that is the case, but you want to look at yourself as a person, as a human being, and say, okay, but is that how I'm solidifying myself on this planet, in this field of energy, in the quantum field of information? Am I solidifying myself as, yep, I'm selfish. Yes, I want money so that I can do the things that I want to do. Not judging you at all, but you want to be solid in that. You want to make sure you're solid in that decision so that you can move forward with what you want to do. Right? So really, really think about that, because that's important. That's important just to progress through this life. And we all progress through life in the way that we choose. And again, only God can judge you. Okay? So my opinion, your spouse's opinion, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, all of them are just opinions. We cannot judge each other because we're all fallible. We all have imperfect things that we have about ourselves. So it's not up to us to judge one another. I strongly believe that. However, it's up to you to really, really contemplate and think about if you're okay with that. Because if you're not, then you want to start to reevaluate who you are. And that's what this is really about. Again, that's why it's coupled with the Who Am I Wednesday, y'all. You want to really, really get solid, which is what I continue to preach and teach, is finding out who you are. And a lot of it is just being honest with yourself. Being very, very brutally honest with yourself, with what are your motives? Are some hidden or are they plain to see? You really want to think about that. That is going to help you to continue to move forward in your life. And now, usually when we say move forward, people think it's on a positive, progressive, light, love, and positivity trajectory. It's not. It's not all the time, y'all. Very dark people move forward in their life in the way that they want to go. There's evidence everywhere of that. Okay? So, and not saying that you're dark, but just think about what you got going on upstairs in your mind. Okay? Who are you? Are you a person that's like, yeah, no, I need wealth. I need money so I can do this, so I can do X. No, I need this. I want this. I want to do this with my family. I only have a limited time here. This is blah, blah, blah. That is something that you just want to accept if that's a part of you, right? That's something that you just want to accept. And that's why I don't want to dive too far into those type of thought processes in my personal journey, simply because that's just not the type of person I am. It just isn't. It never will be, right? I believe the resources will show up, and I don't have to have the whole big gigantic lump sum just myself. Could it be the company? Could it be the collective people that decide to join the mission of the company? Absolutely. Will I be compensated for my time and energy though? Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. But that is not overshadowed by how much impact, how much help, and how much service I want to provide to the world. And with the construct of reality that we have before us, it does take a measure of this monetary system that we have constructed so that I can move appropriately to be able to do these things without stressing my life or my family's life out. Right? And I'm looking to also try and change that as much as possible, y'all, by helping people become more aware of how it's simply an energy exchange. We're simply sharing with each other, y'all, sharing ideas, sharing time, sharing philosophies with each other. That's really all it is. And if we can truly come to an agreement on that and be okay with that and get and accept the compensation of that, we really don't have to have these paper things, these digital things to say this is your value, or this is the value of this. It's like, what do you have that's cool that I might want for what I'm gonna provide to you today, type of deal. But that's a long road. Okay, that's a long road. Outside of all of that type of thinking, I also want you to think about the different motives in the things that you say when you talk to different people, right? For me, one thing that I always am aware of, and always making sure that I try and nip it, is my responses to the opposite sex, especially when I know they like me, or when I feel and sense that they like me, right? And I find them attractive as well. It's like, you gotta keep the flirtiness, the comments to a minimum, right? It's very knee-jerk reaction for me sometimes to say something real smooth and be like, my bad, you know what? My bad on that. Let me take that back, or let me apologize for that, because my mind was on something else at that point in time. But for the most part, it is under control. Okay, again, for the most part, y'all, we're not looking for perfection. We looking to be progressive. Okay, so that's something that you want to test yourself with. Okay, how do you communicate with the opposite sex? Another thing is with the sales, with your job, right? Are you coercing people, knowing that they can't afford something, or knowing that they're in a tight spot and you still trying to squeeze the pennies out of them, or knowing that you are just really just on a shark mission, right? And but you're not, and again, you can be on that shark mission, but if you're trying to portray it like you're not, that's where it's a problem. That's where it's a conflict between you and yourself, your body and your mind. Because what's going to happen is you're going to see stuff show up in your life, and it's going to show you that that's off. You can't do that because it's negating itself. Okay, it causes disruption in the energy field. Okay, you have to make sure that you are paying attention to these things, because that energy, that mixture of energy of, I'm, a wolf in sheep's clothing, is an off base energy, period. Right? Let's look at it as a universal law. Okay, that is a conflict of interest within itself. And that's what I'm drawing your attention to. That's what I want you to be aware of. There is no judgment on any of these things. Again, I've mentioned some things. I've mentioned some of my faults and stuff like that. And it's like, sometimes, yeah, I be tripping, right? But it's like, at the end of the day, what is my focus? What am I really trying to do here? Am I really trying to help, or am I trying to take advantage? And that's what we want to think about, y'all. That is what you want to think about at the end of the day, and not take advantage, like in the good, take advantage of the moments, or take advantage of the time that you have to do great things. No, I mean like taking the good out of people unwarrantedly. Like, that's probably not a word, but taking advantage of people to where and you can feel energetically that they are in a tight spot and they need some coaching, or they need some direction, and you're like, give it here anyway, right? Being very aggressive, bullying type of style. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. No remorse. No remorse. Just like, give it here. Okay, and that's a delicate balance of understanding, because some people have it and they don't know they have it, and they need to be educated on how they have it, right? And some people get offended with that too. I've told people before, how can you not afford this? You can afford this. You're just mismanaging your money. So let's take a look at that, right? And that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Okay, and that may rub people the wrong way, but hey, it is what it is, y'all. It's facts. It's facts. Okay, when you look at the facts, it'll give you the truth. in most cases. Okay. All right. That's enough of me, y'all. I wanted to go over that information with y'all. Okay. Do I have hidden motives? Do I have hidden motives? Do I have hidden motives to draw you into the Institute? No. No, I believe it will truly help you. It helped me to really tap into myself. It helped me to really tap into who I was. And so that's why I'm encouraging you to go through it, because I think it would really help you. All right. So always remember, guys, that mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Focus on the good. Okay. Focus on the good. Stay tuned for everything we got going on. Remember, Friday, I'm reporting some good news. Gonna do some research, have some good news for you this Friday. New initiative that we got going on. Don't watch the news, watch us. All right, we'll give you the good news, the news that they don't care about. All right, have a fantastic rest of the week. I'll see you guys tomorrow live at 7:30 a.m. Arizona time. Anytime. Out.